Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Yes, I'm gonna do a Stella Montis Loot Run. Just people liked my little video showing the high up place I got to, so I'm just gonna show all the loot spots I know about. I go in naked and just find what I can find in there. Most of the time I'll only find one or two items I care about anyways. I'm basically just selling everything and putting everything in my vault that I don't end up touching ever. Uh, and But I'm just mainly looking for blueprints and stuff. So yeah, most of the spots are going to be in assembly, but I'll show a couple other spots that I know about, and I'm sure I only know like 1/3 or 1/4 of the different weapon cases and things in the map. But you know, this is a run I like to do. I usually get a full backpack or a full set of stuff that I want. Perfect. We started right
Go to the assembly workshops.
near the assembly workshop, so we'll just get started right in that. I'll get this out of the way. This is the one I showed where you put the bridge down and you can let it go back up and ride it. Now, someone said that there's an easier way to do this on the pipes over there, and I'm not sure if that's actually possible, but yeah, because I don't know how you get up to. I've been all over all those pipes and not been able to find a way to get up on that rafter. But I'll give this one shot before I jump up there. We'll show this one right here. Get over here and get some healing for ourselves. I've only seen like a healing bag here, um, but yeah, you have to jump kind of like to the right side of this. All right, I'll do this one time. If I fail, I'll fail. I'll just keep going, but let's see if I can do it. Sometimes I'm on point, most of the time I'm not. You have to kind of jump up and over to get the height and the distance and the speed. Got it, got it. Okay, so there's an ammo box that spawns right here.
Over there.
And that's it. Other than that, you can use this to get up higher if you want. Other than sniping up here, I don't know what else you're going to do up here. I really want to find a way on top of this one because there is some bags and stuff down there. And it's kind of fun to jump around off the sides and get around that stuff. Okay, so other bag locations. We can see one from here, which is right there.
Backpack.
You can get there from the elevator, but I'm going to show you how I usually do all these bags. I go on the little lift down here. Oof. And I hit a couple bags and stuff in one row. You can go on the lift here, or you can go in the little stairwell that's in there and come out the windows up there and land on the pipe to get to this too. Either way works.
Hey there.
But up here, there's a possibility of 2 weapon crates on this bottom spawn. It can be anything. If it's a grenade thing, you can't actually loot the grenade thing. That's a bug. And then up on top of here, there could be another weapon crate. And then we get in here. Jump over to this. There is a bag spot that can be on top of this thing. I will show how to do that in a second. And then there's a bag spot that can be right here. And then I jump back over here. And we come down to the end. And you can use the lift on the ground like I said, or you can just continue the run down like this if you're doing all the spots. You want to land on that and hop off to not get any damage, but it all worked out for me. Sure, I'll take that. And then that one that I showed you before, that bag that's on top of that thing, you want to use this lift, put it down, and then call it back up. Go a little ways and jump right into the center of this. Hold space and jump, get up top, and then jump over to here, and you can get up and there's a bag right here. Now to get off here, you gotta tuck it to the back left, run straight, and then cut right. Grab onto that, and we'll get back down. And then we'll show one thing down here real quick. This is the stairwell I was talking about. On the second level right here, you can find a bag or grenade case over there. To get there, you just, you need a running start. I don't know why. I think my animation had me, you don't want to connect to that, you just want to jump over it. Like, oh, it's not letting me do it right now. Let's see. One more shot. One more shot. Maybe I'll jump this way. There we go. And then you can jump over there to get to this. You can also jump up on these things too, but there's nothing ever up there. Just a neat little place to hide. I've hid out from people chasing me or something up here. Good shooting spot if you need to shoot the pops. Alright, up top here is a good place to get that flow control that you need.
Hey, Raider!
And then an exit out of the windows. So these things are really good. They can have the flow control and other pink items. There's that, and then there's this. There's also these things that are very important if you have the ability to craft items and you want to craft your own Raider key. These things always have 1 or 2 sensors in them. So I get that from there. And then on top of the consoles here, you got to find the advanced electronic component, or you can find it in something. But yeah, you can sneak out here and then do like a jump over here. Oh, messed that one up too. Some of these stuff is hard to land. Ammo box right here.
Over here.
Don't ever sleep on the ammo boxes. They can have blueprints in them too. A weapon. Oh, this is another spot, a good place to get all the sensors that I was talking about. Sometimes people leave them, but there's a bunch there. And then upstairs is the weapon crate that can spawn right there. You see it. Also loot that. These 2 bins, this drawer right here, and then can be a medical bag. Yep, right here. And this too. That all has like a very high chance of having pink items in here. And then there's a bag that can spawn right here.
Over here.
And now we exit out of here. Before I go down below, I will say that on top of these, I found bags that spawn on top of those. So check them all over this area. Pink items inside these things. Yep, you want to basically loot everything you can around here. Then we have the cache right here. It's already been looted, but we have another spot that's really good for getting the sensors. And then looking on top of the consoles for the advanced electronic, if you're trying to craft your own hatch key. Backpack right here. A lot of people don't see this one down here unless they're looting those things. Then we'll go up top. Again, we have another one of those things here. You can look to see if there's a bag. A grenade case will spawn right here sometimes. And around the corner will be a backpack that spawns right here.
Over here.
I usually don't go through the doors, I jump through the windows, but yep, ammo box right here, and then a medical bag can spawn here. You want to hit the drawers, these drawers here for pink items, and then over here you look for your advanced component, which there is none. Okay, so that's pretty much done with this area. I've kind of named it all, but I will say if you have a zip of some sort, either the handheld one or the zip line, there is something that spawns inside this one, just like the one that we saw over there. And then there's also a bag right here that spawns, and something that spawns up on here over there. So I've only been able to get up there with zip lines. Alright, down here. Before I go on there, this is a little cool jumping puzzle.
Hello.
Where you can jump off of this and then jump up to grab to that ledge. It's a fun little shortcut you can do if you need to get to the metro or something. So that's nice. But you know, I didn't get a gun, so I can't shoot the window out. But usually I ride this lift, and I shoot this window out here, and then I go shoot that window and that window out and get there, and then run all the way across to the upper area over there. And there's also a weapon crate that spawns right here too. But I'm going to take the shortcut, which is over this way, and just go up the zip line right here. And that will bring us to another security breach. The problem here is I have nothing, and there's going to be pops and scorch. Oh, nope, someone's taking care of all of them. Nice. But here's the other security box right here. Anything worth it? That's good. At least I can take out something if I need to. And then over here, I come out and I jump on this pipe right here. And then I jump down over here to this pipe, and then do a jump roll, and then get on this lift and go up. Again, no one ever goes up here. Not a lot of people, but there's basically an anything spawn up here. Yeah, so it's a backpack right now. But it can be a weapon crate, grenade case, medical bag. These backpacks are kind of boring. And then from here, I just kind of take off. I usually have looted all the stuff. You can see someone knows the run, and they're going to know the run a lot more now after I show this off. But there's a lot of other spaces to loot that I don't know about, that I've yet to find. I'm looking forward to it. But it's a good way to get back to the metro to leave. But you can also get back up top and try to show off that the thing I failed at. I'll try it one more time. So let's see. All right.
Hey there.
Hey there.
So this side. All right. Okay, so I want to get up here. Yep, there's a medical bag there. There's medical bag, backpack, weapons crate, all that stuff can spawn up here. But the important thing I wanted to show is that you can do this. Jump from one side to the other because there can be stuff on both sides. Don't know if on this run I showed it, but there's two more caches down this way. When I do this run so many times I can't remember, but yeah, I think I already showed it, the two cache boxes that are there. Alright, well, that's it. I'm just going to go get myself killed because I don't care about anything I have on me, and I'm glad to show you the video and all the runs that I do. Alright, see you.